You guys were about to go to college at the time. You know what I'm saying? And it was just kind of like.
We was actually in college.
Really though?
First year in college. We started, you know.
And it just started to take off from there.
And we were thrown in the middle of it. And what happened was, it just came to us, and we didn't have dance steps or nothing. But as it jumped on top of us, we just walked into it. And every day we was like, man, people are in school now. We sitting here on this plane. So we're flying all around the world, giggling and laughing. And next thing you know, you got to be on, you know, Good Morning America. And all that. It just kind of just jumped on us, and we didn't choke.
I think the whole way hip hop evolved, the whole way the DJ evolved. The band used to be the bomb at the block parties around the way. The band was the bomb, and then the DJ would just be the side man. He'd play some music while the bands are changing and everything. But somewhere along the line, the DJ started talking a little more on the microphone and rocking the party a little more, and then the party became the thing. You know what I'm saying? Right. So when we brought to the concert arenas is the party on stage. You feel me? So that's what makes it kind of hard. That's what made it kind of hard for those bands back in the day. We was just bringing the party to them.
I love sex. I try to have it as often as possible. So if I'm a sex symbol, then nobody would be better than to be a sex symbol to me. If I'm a symbol of sex, then that's perfect, because I love sex. I try to have it as often as possible. Ask my girls.
Tell me your favorite track on your solo LP and why.
Money Talks. Why? I wrote this shit in 5 minutes. And I just tried a technique that I never tried before. It's called just writing from the heart instead of from the head. Most people, even me, write from my head. I think, oh yeah, oh yeah. That time, I wrote the shit in 5 minutes. And I had the concept, okay, money talks. I'm gonna be money. And I just looked up and I just started writing. And next thing I know, I had 4 pages just worth of shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, and then I didn't even read it until I was finished. Even when I finished, I had to go take a piss before I could even read this shit. Only 10% of my lyrics are based on what ifs. And the rest of the 90% is based on life experience, what I see, hear, do, my other niggas that's close to me do. You know, like shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what if I was white with Eminem is obviously an imagination song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fucking the song Why is obviously a real life song that happened. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But you probably don't know what the song Why is now, do you? You know what song we're talking about?
Yeah,
Why?
I know what you're talking about.
What happens on the song?
You tell me what happens on the song. I have heard the album. I have.
All right, forget it.
Okay.
I ain't gonna put you on the spot.
No, don't put me on the spot.
I don't
want to say anything.
You thought it was ping pong and try to hit it back.
No,
I'm talking about the song when the guy gives the other guy a lift and what happens when he gives him a lift. I'm just trying to see if you're familiar with it.
Familiar with the album?
Yeah.
Or the track?
Yeah.
I'm familiar with it.
Okay.
I've heard it a few times. And do you have a message to any of your fans out here in the UK?
Yeah, wake up. Be conscious. Be aware. Be in the moment. Don't be asleep like most of us, including me out here today, you know what I mean? But, you know, the more and more you try to be aware and be conscious, the more conscious and aware you'll become. But the key to being aware and being conscious is knowing when you're not aware and when you're not conscious. Because you can't be here and be in your thoughts at the same time. It's impossible. You know what I mean? Just like somebody might be sitting here in deep thought, like, yo, and you're like, yo, Sticky, huh? Oh, my bad, I wasn't even here, I was in my thoughts.
Yeah.
So leave your thoughts alone, know what they are, and witness them, it's cool, but be here, be in the moment. It's fucking, every second is life all around us, you know? Like people say, like, I'm a minority and this and that and the other because, you know, I was born too late. Like, you know, I don't see it like that. I see life beginning and ending at all times because every second something is born and every second something dies. So you just gotta be in the moment and just be here because in any second you could be going and I could be going, anybody could be going. So you guys just enjoy life to the fullest. Every fucking second. Be like, and the way to do that is to be intense. Every second you got to be intense. That's how you become consciously aware and enjoy every second. If you're not intense, then, you know, seconds will slip by. But if you're intense, every second is fucking beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Music controls your emotions. You know what I mean? It's not the way they take to your music, because each person's gonna take to your music differently. Right. You know, because each person is an individual, because they have a personality. Even though every person is the same shit, us humans created personalities, so now each person wanna be or is different. You know what I mean? So they take to it differently.
Okay.
Each person, not each country or each state, each individual.
Right. Okay, and finally, what's in the future for Sticky at the moment? What can Sticky Fingaz fans look forward to later on?
There's no such thing as the future.
Okay.
I like to base my life on the real. The future is in your imagination. The past is in your memory. You know what I mean? Only thing that exists is the present. And that's why they call it the present, because it's a gift. You know what I'm saying? I don't think about tomorrow and I don't think about yesterday. I think about right now, at all times. But what it is though is I have managers and agents and lawyers and people around me that don't believe in this concept or this fact that I follow. You know what I mean? And they set up things for me. Like I created a board game that's going to be in a store near you soon. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you said you'd show that. Okay.
We putting out the new ONYX album.
Back the fuck up, about to come out.
I'm gonna do a new Sticky Fingaz soul album. It's gonna be more brilliant than the first one. Okay. You know, if there is a future and I live for the future, I'm trying to, I'm in the moment. In the moment, the future is birthed out of the moment. You know what I'm saying? Out of the present. So I'm just trying to be plentiful and fruitful right now in the present, and that's like the consequences is that the future is gonna be plentiful. You know what I'm saying? So, one hand wash the other, two hands wash the face.
That's a lot.
Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry.
This has to be one of the most interesting interviews I've ever had. I just like what you said. What you said is very thoughtful.
I'm trapped in the middle, man.
Intriguing stuff.
Yes. My belief in God is different from the whole world's belief in God. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a lot of people pray. I think the only person you can pray to is yourself. I think God is the sum total of all existence. You know what I mean? Like in this world, you see things that's man-made and things that's per se God-made. You know what I mean? And the way you could tell the difference from these things is shit that's man-made is dead, and the shit that's universal made, God made per se, is alive. It grows. Like this building will never grow. It'll stay this. It might crumble. It'll never grow. Mount Everest is still growing to this day. It's the difference. You know what I mean?
I think hip hop's cool. It's ever changing, ever evolving. There are things about the old days of hip hop that I miss, but there's always new shit that comes along that kind of reinvents itself.